to the sky for one. Hello, hello, who is ready for more Dragon Age? I forgot to turn on my little face. Here we are. We're back with our pal, Stiwatana. He's got a new fit. I've done some grinding off screen. I have 20 power right now. So we've gone up a couple of levels. I reconfigured my, my skills a little bit. Gave myself Fade Step. Made it so my cooldowns will be barely anything. I'm very happy about this. So last time on Dragon Age Inquisition, we did both in Hush Whispers and Champions of the Just. We just had Champions of the Just be our canon because we are going to get a more interesting villain out of it who a lot of people don't see because people tend to just side with the mages because it's supposed to be the right thing to do. But first we're going to talk to our companions before we get on to the next part of the story. So, let's talk to Cole. I love talking to Cole.
I run a business, not a charity.
Okay. Rude. Anyway, let's talk to the Ghost Boy as our warm-up for tonight.
You took in the Templars, but made them yours. They won't make the same mistake. It's dangerous when too many men in the same armor think they're right. You should prepare. It's already getting louder.
It's very wise. It's dangerous when too many men in the same armor think they're right. I love Cole. Cole is a testament to how good of a fucking writer Patrick Weeks is. But what are you? What are you, sir?
I'm still not certain what you are, exactly. Are you a mage? A demon?
I'm different. The elven mage understands me. He isn't afraid. But first, you seal it. I hope it hurts less. I'll help if I can, but I don't always say it right.
Try to be normal. No, I'm gonna say you're fine. You're cool, man.
You helped me at the Seeker Fortress. Say it however you like.
I helped. It's good to hear. I will try.
What else can we ask him? Oh, yes, good. I think this is the line I was thinking of. This is another good reason to have him here right now instead of Dorian. Because he said something very interesting about Templars.
I'd like to talk with you about Templars.
They're heavy with forgotten songs, like Varric. Some of them are too loud. It's hard to stay near them. Cullen is softer, but demons asked questions that hurt him. Evangeline was kinder. I want to explain, but Reese's mother spoke to spirits, but not to him. Then she died for a Templar he loved. Words just bounce off the edges.
Now, what he just said there probably made absolutely no fucking sense to you, but if you've read the book Asunder, you'll know what he's talking about. You'll know who Reese and all of them are. And Evangeline. And who Reese's mother is. But him saying they're heavy with old songs like Varric. Now, we know Varric doesn't have any connection to this Fade because he's a dwarf. And we know what the Templars do is kind of anti-magic. And they use lyrium, and lyrium can only be touched by dwarves because they don't have a connection to the Fade, and it also might be Titan blood, and Titans may have made the dwarves, and oh my god. So, yeah, he's a little lore dumper like me.
Can you tell me more about how the Templars feel to you?
They feel older than they look. They've been changed, and their bodies are incomplete now. The lyrium helps, but their bodies always want to connect to something older, bigger than they are. That's why they block magic. They reach for that other thing, and magic has no room to come in. Like when I listen to Varric.
So it's Titans, right? Something older and bigger? It's Titans. It's gotta be. We don't know a lot about Titans. We'll be learning more in Descent, but it's still very vague. But they were these primordial creatures that the ancient elves apparently fought, almost like Norse mythology. But there are hints that dwarves maybe started out as weird little automatons of the Titans. Yeah, we're gonna have a few hints like this pop up here and there again throughout this game. They're definitely setting up for whatever the fuck is going on with Harding in Veilguard. That's why, as soon as I saw that shit in the trailer, I was like, oh fuck, we gotta play Descent.
What's your general opinion of Templars?
Some like hurting mages. It makes them happy, or less afraid, or dreams again. Woke up shaking, stalking the ground for one who looks like her. Always some rule being broken. But not all Templars listen when whispers crawl around inside them. They try to protect people, like Cullen. The good ones remember that mages are people.
Yeah, he is kind of a spirit cosplaying a dead person. He is, but he basically is indistinct from a physical person because of the way he took that form. He'll tell us more about his backstory. Don't worry. It's very sad though. But Cole is not a human, and his name isn't even Cole, but he is imitating a human who once lived named Cole.
Can you tell me more about how the Red Templars are different?
The red lyrium is different, darker. Daggers under the skin. It eats you inside until you're nothing. They hear a different song. The song behind the door old whispers want opened. They are dead and dark and done.
Old whispers want this door open. And we're seeing blighted Evanuris in the next game, who may well have been the old gods as well. So, that's just... God damn it, Patrick Weeks. Anyway.
I'll talk to you later.
How do you know?
I love you, Cole. And yes, for those of you who've been following my CV Universe art, yes, I did absolutely fucking base Star Sapphire on Cole, especially the way she talks. Go fuck yourself. Somebody called me out on that on Instagram once. I was like, you got me. Let's talk to Varric, see if he has anything new to say.
So, the Templars joined the Inquisition. Even with Cullen here, I never thought that would happen. Of course, after Kirkwall, I never thought anyone would use red lyrium on purpose either.
Yeah.
The Templars should know better than anyone what that shit does to people. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
Yeah. Why was there red lyrium at the Temple of Sacred Ashes? That's a very good question that we don't really get answered here. We're going to Tevinter in the next game, Davy Cliff, which I'm very excited about. They've been building up Tevinter for 10 fucking years. I really like the magi punk look of Minrathous. It's pretty awesome, actually.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
Oh, Varric, he's so tired in this game.
The Inquisition has the numbers to track down all this lyrium.
Forgot
and
I still
destroy
had
it.
my,
I hope so. I don't want to think about
Screenshot
what happens if
tool
it
on.
starts a plague. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
Oh, I haven't watched the Weishaupt mission inviting emu. I'm trying to keep mostly blind, to be honest. I mean, I fucking knew that was Gillenane as soon as I fucking saw her, so that wasn't a spoiler. I was still surprised that the other guy was Elgradon. I thought it was gonna be Falendin. But, more fool me, I guess. Let's have a party. What are we talking about?
That's a good point. We should celebrate. A banquet. Something like a banquet.
Word to Josephine, and I bet she
I
can
talk
arrange
like I've
anything.
ever been to a banquet.
Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it.
Gotta love those camera
If the
angles
world's
with the
about to
Malkunari.
end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Yeah. Fucking Cassandra would just try to fist fight the end of the world. Let's go talk to Bull and Krem. They're down here somewhere. I think Blackwell's over here too. We haven't really talked to them. We could flirt with Cullen and make him uncomfortable. I think we did that already. Hi, Bull. There you are.
They've got good form. Cullen's putting his Templar training to good use.
Yeah, like, I'm surprised they're throwing Elgranon at us. You know, isn't he supposed to be like King Dick of the Gods? But maybe that wasn't even true. Maybe that's like a Dalish misunderstanding. Who knows? You know?
Did Cullen tell you he was a Templar? He's not wearing the armor.
He didn't have to. Might not be a Templar shield, but it's a Templar holding it. He angles the shield just a bit down. Helps direct fire or acid away, so it doesn't spray right into your face. Kalari learned the same thing when we trained to fight Tevinter mages. Your Templar's doing good work.
Yeah, Bull's a bit more observant than he tends to let on.
You sound like you want to head down there and give the troops some pointers.
Nah, I'm no good at command unless I know who my guys are sleeping with and what they like to drink. Inquisition's already too large for that. The Chargers are big enough for me. Biggest problem for the Inquisition right now isn't on the front line. It's at the top.
You got problem? You want to fight?
No
That's right. I'm not the leader yet. We got Cassandra, who honestly should be the fucking leader, but you know we're the main character, so it's gonna be us.
Cassandra's been the driving force of this Inquisition. She's the leader in all but name.
Cassandra's a seeker. From what I gather, that's a bit like a Ben Hasrath. She's a good hunter, and
really.
a great fighter,
Like a
but she doesn't
secret
see the
police,
big
yeah.
picture. Too busy searching for answers. My people don't pick leaders from the strongest, or the smartest, or even the most talented.
That's
We
true.
pick the ones willing to make the hard decisions.
Get the last area shock.
and live with the consequences. Who knows? Maybe you sealed the breach. The Chantry gets off its ass and all those soldiers go home and get fat.
You think?
It could happen. It won't. But it could.
That's also Freddie Prinze Jr., by the way. If you didn't know. Why is James Vega here, and why does he have horns? Anyway, hi, Krem. Let's talk to you, too.
We got the Templars on our side. Glad to hear it.
Speaking of
the
Mass
charges at a
Effect.
respectful distance. Not that the Chief has any apostates in the group.
Oh, yeah, not at all, not at all.
I'd like to know more about the Iron Bull.
The Chief. First time I met him, he saved my life. I never thought I'd work for a Canary, but he grows on you. He's not like any commander I've ever worked for. That's for damn sure.
He gets drunk a lot.
Is it strange to work for a Canary?
He hasn't tried to convert us to the Qun, if that's what you're asking. The Bull's charges don't care who you light a candle for, so long as your shield stays
Probably
up.
playing the
If he
long
hadn't
game, to
told
be
me he
honest,
was Ben
Krem.
Hasrath, I'd have thought he left that life behind.
I didn't expect he'd tell you all that he was a spy.
Not the whole band, but those who've been around long enough to trust. He figures
only
most
like
of us will
5
find
of
out
you.
sooner or later, and it should come from him. Eyes to eye, he says. It's never messed up a job. He just writes letters back home. Lots of the boys write letters back home.
Alright, cool.
We'll talk later.
And yes, it is Freddie Prinze Jr. from the fucking Scooby-Doo movies as Iron Bull.
Travel safely.
Hope I didn't ruin him for you. Are just staring up into the sky there?
Take a look at it.
Oh, well, yeah, there's that breach
so much
thing, yeah,
easier to
okay,
ignore
yeah.
when it's far away.
How far away can you
And
see
to
it?
actually walk out of it. To be that close.
Yeah, I don't really remember much, so...
If I hadn't been saved by Inquisition soldiers, I don't know what would have happened.
Inquisition soldiers? That's not what I've heard. I have to admit, I thought you'd be...
Human.
Yes.
Well, yeah, at least you're honest.
Being upfront is better than Oxman.
It was a foolish
Giant,
thought.
or...
Should have known better than to say anything. It's what you do and how you do it that's important. Just one question then. How do you think you fit in with all this?
I'm chosen! I don't want to say I like being worshipped, but I do think I'm chosen. That's how I've been playing our boy.
I just want to help stop the war.
'Cause I thought
Try
it
to
would be
put things
funny.
back in order.
A worthy goal, one I'm happy to
Least
support.
racist character,
For me,
Blackwell.
I'll be satisfied so long as we find the bastards that killed the Divine. They owe us some answers.
He has an immaculate beard because he's also kissable, by the way. He seems very trustworthy, this Grey Warden, yeah. Well, like I said, I was joking. He also played James Vega in Mass Effect 3, and of course, Krem is played by Jennifer Hale, so we got a little Mass Effect reunion down there. Well, personally, I don't really like James Vega very much. I hate how he just shows up and it's like, hey, Shepard, it's me, your best friend James. I've totally been here the whole time. Yeah, he says he's a Grey Warden inviting Emu. Why wouldn't we believe him? Let's talk to Solus, see if he's got anything new.
So the Templars will put their powers to use, sealing the breach.
Hopefully.
Any group corrupted by a demon must be watched carefully. At least they know how to fight.
Beggars can't be choosers, yeah.
We can't afford to be picky about our allies.
Point taken. Just remember, an enemy can attack, but only an ally can betray you. Betrayal is always worse.
You don't say,
Speaking of which,
Solus!
You should ready yourself.
Well, I'm gonna
This
wring your
elder
neck.
You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again with the Templars. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Being that the okay. Oh, did it aspire to godhood, or was it a god? Because it, like, was tearing apart the future. Who else can we talk to right now? Where the fuck is Sarah? Oh, I think she's in the bar. Yeah, there you are, you lush. Let's talk to you. Oh, she's got a cutscene even.
So, this is it, huh?
What do you mean,
Oh, no,
it?
it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. Hear that? I meant the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's funny, right?
No, it isn't.
Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again. Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
I wouldn't mind you having the sense of humor of a 12-year-old if you also weren't so fucking annoying and racist against the Dalish, Sarah.
I'm pretty sure the Conclave proved it's not that easy.
Yes, it is.
No, it isn't.
Why? Because someone yelled it real loud? Make them prove it. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
Well, yeah, what questions are those? You tell me, you cockney bitch.
Is there something else you're looking for? Like, what's behind all this?
Maybe. I don't know. First things first, right? I help you, march, arrow, kick. Then people stop being stupid, and everything starts to make sense again. Sound good to you, all chosen Lord Herald?
Whoever the fuck wrote you was trying way too fucking hard. I'm sorry.
I'm committed to putting an end to this crisis, whatever it takes.
It's why I'm here, yeah? This is where it gets done, whatever it is. Can't do a bloody thing with everyone pissing themselves. Stupid everyone.
Okay, useless conversation, Sarah. Bye. Oh, she gave me a mission, though. Sarah, the only thing you're good for is giving me a deadly bee weapon. Liliana hanging out here again. Yeah, she is. Hopefully I don't accidentally turn you into the murder pope, but I'm sure I'm going to.
There were so many questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
I was gonna keep eavesdropping. Somehow no one has noticed the 9-foot-tall man here.
It will be done.
I'm sorry you had to see that. Trust me. Everything I do is to protect our interests.
You sure you're not going crazy?
Now, if you're happy, I have more work to do.
Oh, I thought I could maybe confront you about that. Shit, I'm gonna make you the murder pope, aren't I? It's like my first playthrough. Yeah, it takes a lot of work to make Vivienne divine, and I don't feel like doing it right now. Where is she anyway? She should be around here somewhere. Vivienne! Vivienne! Oh, there you are. You're inside like a sensible person.
It is good that you salvaged as many Templars as you did, my dear. We will need every Templar, but they will require proper management. We also need to increase our lyrium supplies considerably. The Chantry may still have stockpiles we can use.
I'll be compassionate. I don't know.
We likely need more than they have.
I'm gonna be a good boy.
Our enemies have magic that can rip open the Fade.
Indeed. We may need Josephine to open negotiations with the dwarves directly.
I caught her
The
doing
breach
that earlier.
has done
off
more
screen.
than disfigure the sky. The veil itself is broken. All mages, no matter how skilled, are now in danger of drawing demons to them. Before this crisis is over, you may find that Templars, flawed as they may be, are all that stand between us and chaos.
You have a low opinion of your fellow mages.
It's not so much an opinion as grasping the obvious. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
Oh, I'm finally gonna mention being a Fasoth. Finally, after I have called myself a Kunari this entire fucking time, even though it's not accurate.
There are no Templars among the Vashoth.
My dear, your people cut the tongues from mages they deem dangerous, just as the Kunari do. And they kill those they deem too weak to resist demons. Your people are no kinder than any other. For those who value survival, sentimentality is not an option. Tell me something. As you will no doubt have a hand in shaping it, what future do you see for mages?
Let's not piss her off. She seems a little annoyed with me right now. We do need circles. I'm gonna agree with her on that.
The circle has to be restored if we want to keep the peace.
That's comforting to hear, but you'll find opposition to the idea even among friends. It's something to consider, my dear.
Okay, good. I got her approval. I love you, Vivienne. Kiss, kiss. Can I talk to you again?
You've never been to a circle, as far as I can tell, yet you're remarkably skilled. Were you self-taught?
Ooh, I get the... Okay, so now... You have these options without explaining what a Vasath is to the fucking audience, game! You've been inaccurately calling him a Kunari this entire time! This is so frustrating.
My people know a thing or two about magic.
I had heard that magic practiced by the Kunari in Talvashoth was formidable, but I never had the chance to observe it myself. In my own experience, nothing is more deadly to a young mage than a lack of knowledge.
Yeah.
Which makes the current state of things
I might have to get the dog.
What do you imagine will happen if the circles are not restored? Do you foresee the Dalish taking us all under their wing?
We need to start. I can just repeat we need to circle restart. Let's see. Chaos harms everyone. Yeah, it really does.
The war benefits no one. It must end.
Vivienne.
And order must be restored.
If only the rebels saw things so clearly. Justinia's death has shattered the balance of power in Thedas. If it is not restored quickly, countless lives will be lost. Mages, Templars, innocent people of all kinds now look to the Inquisition to decide their fate.
That's why you wanted to be here. To have a hand in deciding that fate.
Wouldn't you?
I meant that
For almost
positively.
1,000 years, the world believed it was in the hands of the Maker. And now many believe you are the agent of his will. Whatever the truth is, that belief gives you power.
She's not wrong. Andraste chose me. I'm gonna be Mr. Chosen One.
I was given this blessing by Andraste herself. The power is not mine, but hers.
We can only hope she offers you better guidance than she does the rest of us. I've stolen enough of your time, my dear.
Black-pilled
Don't let me
atheist.
keep you.
Black-pilled atheist Vivienne over here. Okay, cool. Makes me love you even more. I do feel like Vivienne is a much-needed breath of fresh air after Anders spent an entire game insisting every single circle is as bad as Kirkwall's. You know, you kind of needed the other perspective again of mages who have had a positive experience in the circles, like Vivienne and Wynn. So, yeah, I love Vivienne. No, the thing is, I'm getting her approval. And I think a lot of people don't like her because they've never made friends with her, but I didn't even, try. I made friends with her on my first playthrough because I was just a little barefoot Dalish elf who didn't know what the fuck she was doing. And Vivienne was like, oh, this poor creature needs to be mothered by me. And she became the mom friend to my character, and it was adorable, and I love her. So... But yeah, there's too many people that are just so up their own ass about magical politics, or like, she supports the circles, that makes her basically a Nazi! You know, because they don't have any fucking nuanced thoughts in their fucking head. You can talk to her more about her feelings on the circle, too. She explains it very well, why she thinks the way she does, and, you know...
Did you see the message I sent? Yes, thank you.
We got some influence. Just turning in some, got some spindleweed. I think I needed that for something. I get no rewards. Oh, we made them apologize with our strong words. Good job, Josephine. I thought we already did this, or is this the next part?
At your service.
Yeah, we're messing with Fantasy France right now. Make no sense of the letter, yeah. And Liliana's just like, just go fucking steal it. Okay, Liliana, that's your solution to everything. Just steal it or stab somebody. Alright. Oh no, look, it's Sebastian, guys! We got a letter from some— I have to read this now. The Inquisition has received a missive from Starkhaven. Most cordial greetings. My name is Sebastian Vale, sole heir of the Vale Princes of Starkhaven. I recently retook the throne of this great city from those who sought to gain it through unjust means. As the most devoted adherent of the Chantry, I feel the loss of Most Holy Justinia the Fifth keenly. My own priestly mother figure also blew up in a church explosion, you see? I too hoped for a resolution to this terrible conflict that claimed the lives of hundreds in Kirkwall and now threatens to claim all of Thedas. I extend Starkhaven's hand in friendship to the Inquisition. Together let us right the wrongs visited upon our world. Prince Sebastian Vale. I told you he'd make a good leader, but we can't do his quest right now, apparently. Alright, let's just start the next story quest. I think I'm a little underleveled, but we'll be alright. We'll be fine. We're playing on super duper gamer journalist mode. Yeah, thanks, Anders. It's like, Vivienne, you're a Twitter atheist. You're just hotter now. Alright, let's go. We're about to get yelled at by a big scary monster.
The elite of the Templars are ready, Herald. Be certain you are prepared for the assault on
We're totally gonna close the breach, guys. Game over. At least we'll get a big castle out of this. I'm not bringing you, Sarah. Let's bring... you know what? I've been, like, fucking rolling around with Cassandra, Blackwall, and Vivienne, and we've been kicking all sorts of fucking ass. So I might bring those three, to tell you the truth. We'll change it up for banter. I have been getting banter, at least, so... even if that glitch doesn't still happen, I've been making sure to clear the old quests. Look, she's looking at us. She wants us, guys.
Templars!
Focus past the Herald.
We'll bring
Let his
back
will
on other
draw from
missions,
you.
don't worry. Yeah, this is scary. Kind of tank party, yeah. Dude, Blackwall can be fucking brutal if you spec him right. Yeah, Varric is everybody's bestie, duh. Owie! I did it! We're, yeah, right? Everything's good? Game over? Cassandra, your armor's glitching a little bit there, dear. I think that always happens on this cutscene.
You did it.
Did I? Yay! And we had no problems ever again after that. I didn't get the more banter mod. I didn't know there was one. Maybe I should then. Yeah, I swear to God her armor always clips there. Everybody's celebrating. Hooray! Nothing bad will ever happen. What lame dancing, you guys. You do better. I don't approve. I'd love to take a shot of this for the screen, but my fucking staff is like embedded in my shoulder.
Solus confirms the heavens are scarred but calm. The breach is sealed. We've reports of lingering rifts, and many questions remain. But this was a victory. Word of your heroism has spread.
Yes. We all did this. It was teamwork.
You know how many were involved. Luck put me at the center.
A strange kind of luck. I'm not sure if we need more or less.
I gotta get lucky
but
with
you're
you.
right. This was a victory of Alliance. One of the few in recent memory. With the breach closed, that alliance will need new
Your armor
folk.
is still clipping. Is it because I put different sleeves on it? Oh god.
Forces approaching! To arms!
Yeah, there's an entire army descending on us now.
What we must get to the gates.
But we saved the day! Everything should be fine now! What could possibly happen?
What threat could the ground hold? You've already conquered the sky.
I'll help here. You get to Cullen. He'll know what we can do, make her willing.
Cullen?
One watchguard reporting. It's a massive force, the bulk over the mountain.
Under what banner?
None.
None?
How dare you not just tell us who you are when you're trying to kill us?
If someone could open this, I'd appreciate it.
Hi, Dorian! So if you did in Hush Whispers, this would be Cole coming instead of Dorian. So, whoever you didn't go with will show up. This is pretty funny, though.
I'm here to warn you. Fashionably late, I'm afraid.
And Dorian's like, oh, I'm just going to
Might
fall
exhausted.
onto this
Don't mind
handsome
me.
blonde man next to me.
There you are. I came to tell you what happened with the mages at Redcliffe. You're not going to like it.
Sorry I didn't show up, bro.
They are under the command of the Venatori, in service to something called the Elder One. The woman is Calpurnia. She commands the Venatori.
This is why we sided with the Templars, to get Calpurnia. Who is that? That looks like Corey, doesn't it? Old Corypheus.
They were already marching on Haven. I risked my life to get here first.
Cullen, give me a plan. Anything.
Haven is no fortress. If we are to withstand this monster, we must control the battle. Get out there and hit that force. Use everything you can. Soldiers, gather the villagers! Fortify and watch for advanced forces! Inquisition! With the Herald! For your lives! For all of us!
Technically we're on the border between Fantasy France and Fantasy Rural England. Anyway, let's, okay. We need to fight. Oop, that was Fate Step, right. I forgot I put that on. I have to get used to fighting with my new setup. At least now I can, like, quickly get it. Oh my god, yeah, my cooldowns are, like, nothing now. Awesome. I'm glad I did this. I'm gonna loot in the middle of battle, it's tradition. Ah! I'll have to see what that looks like later.
Almost ready. Keep them off us.
Hang on, I gotta... Oh, there's another wave coming. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Now, you can find codexes that have whisperings of the Venatori all the way back in Dragon Age 2. I didn't really go over them much, though, but they exist.
Drive them out of there!
They were definitely behind a lot of the crazy mages. We were talking about how we'll restore Tevinter, blah, 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 in Dragon Age 2. They were sowing discontent.
Keep them back. We're ready to fire.
Oh, come on, motherfuckers, who wants some? Ah! How dare you?
Engine is clear. Fire!
Look how fast the fucking combat can get, though. Yeah, make Tevinter great
we'll
again.
reload. You get to the other trebuchet. It isn't firing.
Oh no, there must be bad guys
We
there.
must get this trebuchet firing.
Yeah. Let me loot first, though. This is very important. This is herald business, okay? I got some silk. I'm just ripping off pieces of people's clothes to make into armor later. I like to sew, okay? It helps to relax. My guy's just been sitting there sewing armor for all of his friends. That's how he shows his love. They killed the trebuchet operators. No! And if you notice, if you look really close at some of these Venatori bad guys, they have big old collars on their necks, indicating that they're just slaves being forced to fight. Isn't that nice? And people say these games aren't dark anymore. I can't wait till Twitter finds out slavery is legal in Tevinter when the new game comes out. They're definitely going to be normal about that.
More incoming! Keep them off the trebuchet!
Yeah, first I want to see if there's any scraps of fucking fabric here for my sewing projects, okay? This is important to me. I need to have hobbies outside of being the Herald of Andraste. You know, all these, like, BioWare's gone woke. There's brown and gay people in Dragon Age. It's like, there's always been brown and gay people in Dragon Age. Where the fuck have you been? These fucking tourists, I swear.
We've got time. Crew the trebuchet. Start firing.
I love all the people on Twitter was like, oh, you couldn't be gay before Dragon Age? Then what was all that gay elf sex I was having in the first game? With Zevron. I definitely know what I'm doing. Yeah, some people like to spend a long time in the CC. I'm one of those assholes who will spend an hour in the character creator. You guys saw that at the beginning of this. Some people like to design characters. You don't have to. I enjoy designing characters. It makes me more attached to them. Yeah, we're pulling a Mulan on them. Take that. Stupid. That's right, get fucked. I think Varric was supposed to be there just now. Owie. Was that a fucking dragon?
A hasty retreat would be in order.
Everyone to the gates!
A dragon in my Dragon Age? Ah, why is it so spooky and loud? Wait, is that what that lady was complaining? I thought she was complaining she couldn't. Oh, do you need some help there, buddy? Yeah, you can help the citizens too while you get back up there. At least I'm trying to. Can you break these? I thought you could. Cassandra, can you just, like, batch this for me, maybe? I apparently can't aim with my fucking magic. There we go.
Just grabbing essentials. Won't die for the forge.
You also get high approval with Vivian if you manage to save all the villagers.
Move it! Move it!
The dragons can fly, though. I don't think that's gonna have the door is gonna help us very much.
We need everyone back to the Chantry. It's the only building that might hold against that beast. At this point, just make them work for it.
My magic should be able to explode boxes.
Come on, we have to help.
Get over here, you little motherfucker. Get off of there. I will kick you.
Protect the Chantry.
Now there's some guy unenthusiastically yelling for help in a burning building at one point.
Someone help me. I hear someone.
This guy. Do I need a warrior for this too? No, wait. It gave me the option, didn't it? I just saw it, I thought.
Another one down.
Never mind, the dumbass died, fine. He wasn't calling for help enthusiastically enough. I tried, damn it. I got like, help, someone help me. Help, help, it's really hot, guys, help. Oh, I could have banged on the door. I thought I had to go around the back for some reason. I don't know. It's been a while. Looty, looty, looty. I know those are dragons screaming overhead, but I need to pick up all this fabric, guys. I have a project. This half-burned fabric is really gonna help, okay? Oh, you finally read Johnny the Homicidal Maniac?
I hear someone.
Like, at least try to help this person.
Need some help here.
With what? Oh, these guys. Had to slow it down just so I could see how cool what I just did was. Die! Jesus.
Thanks. Let's go.
Hello, Angel. Nah, they're not bothering me anymore. Thank you for the super chat. Oh. I should probably let Cassandra and Black Wall upgrade. Extra guard for screaming at people. Yeah, you're taking that, Cassandra. I've been building him up on Battle Master. And two-handed. Mostly two-handed, as you can see. Well, he can damage guard! Don't worry about it, Tyler. This will blow up on Twitter.
Move! Keep going! The Chantry is your shelter!
A brave man. He stood against a Venatori.
Oh, now we have to feel bad for the guy who's been a dick to us this entire time. Now we gotta feel bad
Herald,
for him. This is
our
so
position is not
coercive.
good.
Is
That
all I would
dragon
say.
stole back any time you might have earned us. There has been no communication, no demands. Only advance after advance.
They're just trying to kill us.
There was no bargaining with the mages either. This Elder One takes what it wants. From what I gathered in Redcliffe, it marched all of this way to take your herald.
We actually saw all of this, Dorian. You just don't remember because I went back in time and did the other quest too.
If you have any idea why he's after me, I'm all ears.
Besides taking the Templars, I've no idea what would incur this much wrath. And such a promising start with the landslide. If only trebuchets remained an option.
They are, if we turn the last of them to the mountains above us.
We're overrun. To hit the enemy, we'd bury Haven.
This is not survivable now. The only choice left is how spitefully we end this.
Well, he's like, let's go with a
that's not
kamikaze.
acceptable. I didn't race here only to have you drop rocks on my head.
Should we submit? Let him kill us?
Dying is typically a last resort, not first. For a Templar, you think like a blood mage.
There is a path. You wouldn't know it was there unless you'd made the summer pilgrimage, as I have. The people can escape. She must have shown me. Andraste must have shown me so I could tell you.
So you could be useful for once? Yeah.
What are you on about, Roderick?
It was whim that I walked the path. I did not mean to start. It was overgrown. Now, with so many in the Conclave dead, to be the only one who remembers... I don't know, Herald. If this simple memory can save us, this could be more than mere accident. You could be more.
Ah, your faith is restored as you're dying. That's... yeah.
What about it, Cullen? Will it work?
Possibly. If he shows us the path. But what of your escape?
Well, I closed the breach. I can risk myself now.
Surprise the Elder One.
Inquisition! Follow Chancellor Roderick through the Chantry. Move!
Herald, if you are meant for this, if the Inquisition is meant for this, I pray for you.
They'll load the trebuchets. Keep the Elder One's attention until we're above the tree line. If we are to have a chance, if you are to have a chance, let that thing hear you.
No, this isn't the ending. I was joking.
We will exact a heavy price.
This
They
is like
will
the
not
halfway
take us
point of the
easily.
story, not even. This is like the end of Act 1, basically. This is kind of when we move on to the next phase of the story, really. Oh no, this is not anywhere near the end, believe me. But this is a point of no return. Things will change in the game after you do this quest. You'll get a new base of operations too. Which admittedly has better shit in it, so... thing that we did. It doesn't make all the rifts disappear, though. Rifts are like smaller breaches where demons can come through. The big breach was the bad thing because it could have like swallowed the whole world. But there's a dragon chasing us currently. And a big old moon. Thedas actually has 2 moons. They just hardly ever talk about that. And one is actually one of Thedas' moons is only visible at certain times of the year, which makes me think Thedas itself is on a moon, you know, and one of those moons, quote unquote, is a planet. So it's been a little bit of a theory of mine. Yeah, Skyhold, the plays a better shit in it and no fall damage. You'll see. We can go to a magical world with no fall damage. If I go through people with my Fate Step, I regain mana, by the way. Vivian, I need to give you better armor, girl. I think I just modified the armor she came with, so yeah, I really need to get her better armor.
Turn the machine, it must be aimed.
Okay. I think that Thedas and Mass Effect screenshot is a fake one somebody made, but it's still fun. Oh, I can just resupply my potions. Yay. Blackwall just snatched that guy. I hope the fighting is fun for you guys to watch, but not too fast. I can be a little quick on the trigger finger sometimes. And I'm gathering cloth. This is very important. This will help the Inquisition. Come on, you're gonna tell me that, like, Element Zero and Lyrium aren't the same thing? Come on. They definitely are. Okay, you guys can take care of that while I turn this stupid thing.
More coming!
Oh, it's gonna make me stop. Fine. Shivering Isles the other day too, weren't we? That's one of the best DLCs ever made for anything, in my opinion.
Here they come. Get ready.
Fiona? Oh no! Are we fighting the rebel mages? I forgot about that. I forgot if you side with the Templars, you have to fight the rebel mages.
One down.
Sorry, Alistair, I'm about to kill your mom. I just really want to kill Pernia, okay? I think she's a more interesting villain and not enough people see her. I'm sorry, like, Samson isn't a very compelling mini-boss. He doesn't really have much of a reason to fucking be here. Like I said before, I swear that Krem was originally going to be Samson, and that's why Krem is in Kirkwall armor. Because they did say that Krem was originally going to be a returning character before they expanded on Bull's Chargers. So I think that's like the only reason Samson is on this fucking game where he is. It makes no sense to me. Fiona is in former Grey Warden who was cured of it by having a baby, somehow. Possibly because of the Theron bloodline, and she's Alistair's mom canonically, but he doesn't know that. Yeah, we just killed Alistair's mom kind of unceremoniously, sorry. But you only really know she's your mom if she's his mom if you're like a mega super duper fan like me, so it's okay. Am I quiet compared to the audio? Oh, I could turn the audio down a bit. Dragon Age 2 was kind of quiet, so...
Move!
Yeah, you gotta have Gideon. I'm sure Gideon Emery's been doing some background voices too. But yeah, you gotta have Gideon Emery. That's why Fenris needs to be in Veilguard. Okay, I'm gonna have to hammer some screenshots from this part. This is a pretty cool scene, I have to say. And this is like the one track I actually really like. At least they stuck with the horns equals darkspawn motif. I don't like the new music though. four-legged dragons. Wyverns are the two-legged ones, like they should be.
Enough!
He sounds a little more commanding and less confused this time.
Pretender, you toy with forces beyond your ken no more.
Hello? What the fuck are you? I'm very religious, so I'm gonna call him a creature. Where's my mouse? There we go.
Whatever you are, I'm not afraid.
Words mortals often hurl at the darkness. Once they were mine, they are always lies. Know me. Know what you have pretended to be. Exalt the Elder One. The will that is Corypheus. You will kneel.
Don't think so, pal. I don't want to understand you. I'm just gonna be like, no! Evil! Kill it with fire! I'm a very religious man!
You'll get nothing out of me.
You will resist. You will always resist. It matters not. I am here to anchor. The process of removing it begins now.
What? Ah, I have no idea what's going on. Explain to me.
It is your fault, Herald. You interrupted a ritual years in the planning, and instead of dying, you stole its purpose.
Not on purpose! Ah!
I do not know how you survived, but what marks you as touched, what you flail at rifts, I crafted to assault the very heavens.
Owie! Get your dragon away from me!
You used the anchor to undo my work. The gore.
Dude, I don't even fucking remember what happened, man! This was granted by Andraste. Yeah, I'm gonna cling to my religious delusions.
It's a boon from Andraste. She saved my life.
Then your lady wished me to kill you, for her boon is a beacon I cannot let escape. I once breached the Fade in the name of another.
Seeing him even pick up a Kunari like that is pretty funny.
Empire in person. I found only chaos and corruption, dead whispers. For 1,000 years I was confused, no more. I have gathered the will to return under no name but my own. To
sure you
champion
have.
with it of in turn correct this blighted world. Beg that I succeed. For I have seen the throne of the gods, and it was empty.
Oh, that line goes so fucking hard, man.
The anchor is permanent. You have spoilt it with your stumbling. So be it. I will begin again. Find another way to give this world the nation and God it requires.
Oh, I got a signal that everybody else is safe.
And you, I will not suffer even an unknowing rival. You must
I am definitely
die.
unknowing and very confused. I'm a confused boy all the time. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to do a cool one-liner here. Alright, let's just be really sassy.
You expect me to fight. But that's not why I kept you talking. Enjoy your victory. Here's your prize!
Yeah, we're so cool. Oh god, run! I think I got a really funny screenshot there. Doing another move, we're doing a super Mulan. Woo! Whoop! I don't know where the rest of my party went, but apparently they didn't, like, die in an avalanche with me. Now the credits roll. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, so Corypheus is still asserting that when he did breach the Fade with the other 6 Magisters at the behest of the old gods, to go to the Golden City, it was already black and corrupted. The Chanty would tell you it was him and the other Magisters that corrupted the Maker's place, but he says it was already like that. I think the Black City is, Arlathan. Is the old ancient elven, capital. That's my theory, anyway. It definitely, by the end of this game, we will see that it seems like the ancient elven gods brought the blight. You'll see what I mean, don't worry. I'm maybe getting a little ahead of myself here. I fell into a convenient cave, though. Good thing I'm not wearing my titty armor. We'd freeze to death immediately.
There.
Just talking to yourself. Ah, no ghosts. Leave me alone. Oh. I forgot about this. Why did you replace my fade step? How dare you? I think I didn't use this very much, to be honest. Just suck them right back into the fade. There you go. There you go. Kinda want fade step there, though. You know, can you not do that? Though, then again, I kept using it by accident, so maybe I shouldn't have fade step there. Maybe that's a stupid idea, but I want it on there somewhere. It's in the snow one, right? There we go. Give me my fade step. I needs it, okay? I'll put it on 5 then. Like ice caves, get ready for icy mountaintop we're trying not to die on. This is a lovely time for a walk. Oh, and there's wolves howling. They're definitely gonna eat me if I die out here. I theorize that the elven gods and the old gods are the same thing, yes. I do, anyway. That seems to be panning out in what we've seen in Veilguard so far. I think the Evanurus, after being sealed away by Solus, were whispering to the Ancient of Intermagisters. And they were the old gods that they worshipped. Those dragons definitely have something to do with the Evanurus, because Solus, when he talks about the Grey Wardens, is very, very cranky about them killing those dragons and taking whatever those old god souls are out of them, so they're definitely related in some way. And we know that people like Flemeth can break themselves apart and be in 2 places at once. So, hello, I'm going over the lore right now. So yeah, I have thought that since this game. I have thought that since the end of this game, that the Evanurus and the old gods are the same. And like I said, Veilguard seems to definitely be panning that out. It's like, even from the first game, it was clear to me that every single religion in the series is calling back to some cataclysm that happened in prehistory that no one remembers. You know? This is a good time to talk about lore, too, the scene that just makes us walk through the snow. This is very atmospheric, though. I do like this. I can't call Buttles right now, unfortunately. Buttles can't save me. You're gonna be playing Yakuza Pirate Majima spinoff? That's cool. You can just watch me play Veilguard for you. Yeah, they kind of drip feed us the lore over the years, but I like that. Like, it gives you the sense that this world is a lot bigger than what you've just seen already, you know? That there's so much more out there.
There! It's him!
Thank the Maker!
Alright, they found me. I lived! Ugh. You really just have to walk forward. It's not that hard.
What would you have me tell them? This isn't what we asked them to do.
I've been unconscious again.
We must find a way.
And who put you in charge? We need a consensus or we have nothing.
Please, we must use reason. Without the infrastructure of the Inquisition, we're hobbled.
I can't come from nowhere.
She didn't say it could.
Enough! This is getting us nowhere.
I have frostbite in places.
You need
oh, hi, Mother
rest.
Giselle. Sorry about my frostbite.
They have that luxury thanks to you. The enemy could not follow. And
She's
with
like, good
time
thing you
to
didn't
doubt,
wear your titty
we
armor,
turn to
dear.
blame. Infighting may threaten as much as this Corypheus.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, where is he? I thought I buried him in snow.
Do we know where Corypheus and his forces are?
We are not sure where we are, which may be why, despite the numbers he still commands, there is no sign of him. That, or you are believed dead. Or without Haven, we are thought helpless. Or he girds for another attack. I cannot claim to know the mind of that creature, only his effect on us.
I need to gird myself too, anyway. I should go, maybe I should go help them plan.
They're arguing about what we do next. I need to be there.
Another heated voice won't help. Even yours. Perhaps especially yours. Our leaders struggle because of what we survivors witnessed. We saw our defender stand and fall. And now we have seen him return. The more the enemy is beyond us, the more miraculous your actions appear, and the more our trials seem ordained. That is hard to accept, no? What we have been called to endure, what we perhaps must come to believe.
Try not to laugh when you sent that, Radical. It was in the middle of like a important scene. You'd be trying to riz all the demons in Dragon Age and Elder Scrolls. You'd be going up to a Daedric prince like, "Hey, baby girl," and then getting your face ripped off. Yeah, probably. I didn't die and come back. I'm not Jesus. This isn't Life of Brian quite.
I escaped the avalanche. Barely, perhaps, but I didn't die.
Of course. And the dead cannot return from across the veil. But the people know what they saw. Or perhaps what they needed to see. The Maker works both in the moment and in how it is remembered. Can we truly know the heavens are not with us?
I want to hate you because you're French, but you're so wise. I haven't lost faith yet, but should we believe him? That's a good question.
You saw Corypheus. What do you think of his claims of assaulting the heavens?
Scripture says magisters, to winter servants of false-souled gods, entered the Fade to reach the Golden City, seat of the Maker. For their crime, they were cast out as darkspawn. Their hubris is why we suffer blight, and why the Maker turned from us. If such is the claim of this Corypheus, he is a monster beyond imagining. All mankind continues to suffer for that sin. If even a shred of it is true, all the more reason Andraste would choose someone to rise against him.
You said the heavens were empty. Yeah, that's bothering me a little bit, baby.
Corypheus said he found only corruption and emptiness. Nothing golden.
If he entered that place, it has changed him without and within. The living are not meant to make that journey. Perhaps these are lies he must tell himself, rather than accept that he earned the scorn of the Maker.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was already corrupted because of the elven deities, but yeah. Pretty sure it was Andrul and Gillenane and all of them, you know? I'm pretty sure.
Mother Giselle, I just don't see how what I believe matters. Lies or not, Corypheus is a real physical threat. You can't match that with hope alone.
How about a musical number, then?
Shadows fall and hope has fled. Still your heart, the dawn will come. The night is long and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon the dawn will come. The shepherd's lost and his home is far. keep to the stars, the dawn will come. The night is long, and the path is dark. Look to the sky, for one day soon.
Space is perfect. Oh no, please, no, 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 don't worship, no. Solus does not approve. Amazing acoustics on this mountain. Well, it's Billy, it's a church song, so of course they all know it.
More than an enemy. It needs a cause.
I'm so glad I designed him to look confused at all times.
A word.
Oh, you gonna flirt with me now, Solus? Watch his little cunty walk here, it's great.
A wise woman, worth heeding. Her kind understand the moments that unify a cause. Or fracture it. The orb Corypheus carried, the power he used against you, it is Elven. Corypheus used the orb to open the breach. Unlocking it must have caused the explosion that destroyed the Conclave. I do not yet know how Corypheus survived, nor am I certain how people will react when they learn of the orb's origin.
So you know it's how do you're gonna tell me you saw it in the Fade, right, Solus? I mean, it's not a spoiler to say Solus is like one of the big bads of the next game, right? I mean, it's been 10 fucking years and it's in all the trailers.
Alright. What is it and how do you know about it?
They were foci, used to channel ancient magics. I have seen such things in the Fade, old memories of older magic. Corypheus may think it Tevinter. His empire's magic was built on the bones of my people. Knowing or not, he risks our alliance. I cannot allow
it. Prove yourself. Now, very nice.
This whole mess is confusing. I can see how elves might be an easy target.
History would agree. But there are steps we can take to prevent such a distraction.
Put me back out in the snow now.
By attacking the Inquisition, Corypheus has changed it. Changed you. Scout to the north.
Majestic!
Be their guide.
Crawl up those rocks, boy. Come on. Come on, steal a Theta.
There is a place that waits for a force to hold it. There is a place where the Inquisition can build, grow.
I can't even see Solus behind his shoulder. New base, new base, new base.
Sky.
Oh, look very impressed in Agog, as always. Another unreadable look from Solus here. I'm back in my pajamas. Ooh, I got a perk. Hello, friends. Hello, future wife. Humpty. That's a great name for Solus.
They arrive daily from every settlement in the region. Skyhold is becoming a pilgrimage.
Excuse me.
If word has reached these people, it will have reached the Elder One. We have the walls and numbers to put up a fight here, but this threat is far beyond the war we anticipated. But we now know what allowed you to stand against Corypheus, what drew him to you.
He's insane! Who cares? Okay, what... am I still gonna say it was Andraste's blessing, though? I'm gonna say he wanted the anchor.
He came for this, and now it's useless to him, so he wants me dead. That's it.
The anchor has power, but it's not why you're still standing here. Your decisions let us heal the sky. Your determination brought us out of Haven. You are the creature's rival because of what you did, and we know it. All of us.
She's about to put us on the spot here.
The Inquisition requires a leader. The one who has
honestly, it
already
really should be you, Cassandra. But we'll contrive a reason for it to be the player, no matter what. Am I even gonna fit on screen for this? Look at me in my pajamas, everybody. I'm so majestic and reverent. But I'm not human! And she'd be like, what? I just noticed. My faith is rewarded. You know what, yeah, let's be a fucking zealot. I still have been leaning this way, and I've never played that way before.
I have tried to serve faithfully, to understand the burden I was meant to carry.
That is always a struggle.
You're not sure about this?
There's no faith without doubt. Yet I believe this is the only path before us. There would be no Inquisition without you.
You guys really
How
put me
it
on
will
the spot
serve,
here, though.
How you lead, that must be yours to decide.
It'd be great if they actually, like, made Skyhold upgradable like they clearly planned to, which doesn't really happen, but that's okay. Ah, sword to represent my... Let's see. I'll be a servant of the faith. Special, I think, is for my class or race, I think. Ooh, vengeance! No. I was denied everything, even my revenge! Anyway, I'll be a servant of the faith.
I will restore what Corypheus could never destroy.
Sarah disapproves.
I am but a servant
off.
of the light. The Inquisition belongs to the faithful.
Wherever you lead us.
Have our people been told? They have. And soon, the world. Commander, will they follow?
Inquisition, will you follow?
Get a sword no matter what
Will you
class you are. It's like the murder knife.
Triumph.
I think it's just symbolic
Your
sword.
leader, your herald, your Inquisitor!
Fucking MC calling over here. No, Josephine, you're so fucking cute. Don't tempt me. We're supposed to romance Cassandra. We're gonna have to do a lot of dusting in here. It's a little anticlimactic. My shoes are huge.
So this is where it begins.
These fucking Kingdom Hearts ass shoes I have on. Oh my god.
It began in the courtyard. This is where we turned that promise into action.
But what do? We know nothing about this Corypheus except that he wanted your mark.
The throne conveniently already has an Inquisitor symbol on it. What does this mean? But yeah, Solus just knew where this giant castle in the middle of the fucking mountains was. He saw it in the Fade, guys. He saw it in the Fade.
Could his dragon really be an archdemon? What would that mean?
It would mean the beginning of another blight.
We've seen no darkspawn other than Corypheus himself. Perhaps it's not an archdemon at all, but something different?
Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Commanding such a creature gives Corypheus an advantage we can't ignore.
Oh yeah, that's right. The sword is symbolic, but also for executions. That might come up later. I'll probably have you guys vote on that one.
Corypheus said he wanted to enter the Black City, but this would make him a god.
He is willing to tear this world apart to reach the next. It won't matter if he's wrong.
What if he's not wrong? If he finds some other way into the Fade?
Then he gains the power he seeks, or unleashes catastrophe on us all.
Corypheus wants to restore Tevinter. Is this a prelude to war with the Imperium?
I get the feeling we're dealing with extremists, not the vanguard of a
Yeah,
true
we're definitely not extremists ourselves.
Tevinter is not the Imperium of 1,000 years ago. What Corypheus yearns to restore no longer exists.
That's very true.
Though they would shed no tears if the South fell to chaos, I'm certain.
Oh, so true. Yeah.
Someone out there must know something about Corypheus.
Unless they saw him on the field, most will not believe he even exists.
We do have one advantage. We know what Corypheus intends to do next. When you were at Therenfall, you uncovered a plot to kill Empress Selene.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine the chaos her death would cause. With his army.
An army he's growing. The Envy Demon gloated about a massive force of demons.
Corypheus could conquer the entire south of Thedas, god or no god.
I'd feel better if we knew more about what we were dealing with.
I know someone who can help with that.
Do you now?
Everyone acting all inspirational jogged my memory, so I sent a message to an old friend.
An old friend, you say?
He's crossed paths with Corypheus before and may know more about what he's doing. He can help.
Who is this he, Varric? Who is this, Varric, that you are speaking of?
I don't have time for a meet and greet, Varric.
You'll get a lot out of this, and it's probably overdue. Just come up to the battlements. Trust me, it's complicated.
Well, then, we stand ready to move on both of these concerns.
On your order, Inquisitor.
I know one thing. If Varric has brought who I think he has, Cassandra is going to kill him.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is. Okay, so we can go trigger meeting Hawk at any time we want by going and talking to Varric way up on the battlements. We're going to avoid that from now on because I would have to design my custom Hawk all over again, and I'm not going to do that on screen to you guys. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same thing I did when we played Dragon Age 2. I will let default Hawk be in like the first cutscene, basically, and then I will switch a save file to my custom Hawk. So, that's what we'll do. Just boxes. Speaking of, I should probably go into the completed quests and just make sure I click them off, just in case the banter bug still exists. Again, I don't actually know if it does, but I'm really fucking paranoid. Does he have a wolf boyfriend? Is most of his family dead? Is he hostile to all blood mages? It's Hawk! Oh wait, can I do some judgments right now? Oh no, the Undercroft. Actually, I think they released DLC. Yeah, you guys keep saying makeover, and it made me remember. I think they made DLC that lets you change your pajamas. We don't have to wear the ugly pajamas. We can if we want to. Let's see Undercroft, though. That's not my room, right? I don't think anybody's here yet. Oh, Harriet's here.
What did they make down here?
Ah, yes.
What can I make?
I'm gonna make lots of stuff. I'm gonna make all sorts of clothes for my friends. That's how I show my love for people. But we'll do that later. I can at least show you guys how, like, the crafting works. Alright, where's my room, though? Can I go to my room yet? I can't go in there yet. Might have to wait for this place to get cleaned up. Got a lot of work to do in here. Let's see. Yeah, that's Varric up there now. No, wait, that's Josephine. It's the war room. Solus and Liliana are over there. There's Varric. I think. Yeah. I gotta leave and come back? Okay. We're stuck with our PJs for now. Let's go find our friends and talk to them and see how everybody's holding up. think... There's Vivienne. I was like, I knew she was around here somewhere. Vivienne! I want to see where my approval with you is. She's like the only person who asks you if you're okay, if she likes you.
Maker, you're a mess. Let me have a look at you.
She likes us.
Are you all right, my dear? Were you hurt? You look dreadful.
I told you she's the mom friend! I told you!
You should have seen me an hour ago.
We should do something about this dirt. We don't need you frightening the faithful. Let's keep up appearances. You've handled this crisis competently, saving as many lives as you did. But the enemy struck a serious blow against you in the Inquisition. We must recognize that. You must.
Alright, I'm gonna save them all, boo-hoo-hoo.
For every person I saved, 2 more were cut down. I failed them.
You haven't failed them, my dear. The men and women who fight for you gave their lives for a great cause, and they fought to the end. The rest still fight, and you will fail them if you give up now. Our enemy advances, Inquisitor. We must not sit idly by. Act first, and teach them to fear us. I think you know what needs to be done, my dear.
Vivienne is definitely mommy in more ways than one. More ways than one, yes. Okay. Sarah, do you have anything intelligent to say about this? Probably not.
So, Inquisitor. It's Inquisitor now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember that war we talked about stopping? Full of little baddies I can stick with little arrows. That's not a friggin' archdemon, is it?
It's not technically an archdemon. She answers, let me know. Yeah, right. I ain't got no answers either, sweetheart.
Let me know what she says. I could use some clarification myself.
It's swearing, not praying. She doesn't answer. Not like she's supposed to. I know what happened to you. Or what everyone here thinks happened. It seems... I don't know what it seems.
You don't seem like you know a lot in that weird head of yours, so, I'll just say he's real, yeah.
The ancient thing trying to kill us seems pretty real.
Don't get me started. Oh, wait. Too late, right? A magister who cracked the Black City. It's a hazy dream, right? I mean, if it's real, then the seat of the Maker? Real thing. A seat needs a butt, so the Maker? Real thing. Fairy stories about the start and end of the world? Real things. It's too far, innit? I just want to plug the Skyhold rubbish so I can go play.
So you just don't want to think about the world around you or anything epistemological or metaphysical. Yeah, I'd expect that from you.
You joined to help the little people caught up in this. But do you believe or not?
In Andraste? Of course.
But you doubt what you're seeing and hearing.
It can't be true. Even fanatics don't want to be this right. Look, I have arrows.
That's a good point.
I can make this Coryphalis believe in those. Good enough? Please be good enough.
Whatever, Sarah. Dude, just do you.
As long as you're reliable when we go Magister hunting. Stay for whatever reason you like.
Like don't have nuts to do with it. Not when we're tracking monsters that shouldn't be. What I want is to get everything back to business as usual. A nice simple system with simple problems. Helps me, helps people, helps you. In that order. For now.
At least you're a little more comprehensible in this fucking conversation. Yeah, that almost makes sense.
You're starting to not sound completely crazy.
I know. Scary, innit? So bring 'em on. But first, food. I'm starving.
Look, see, when I did my first playthrough, I played a Dalish elf as usual, and I was going to romance her, but then she was really annoying and racist against the Dalish. I was so happy to have a lesbian character, but they had to make her so fucking irritating. And then I ended up romancing Solus with my first character. We see how that turned out. Oh, God, she would be a TikToker, wouldn't she? Oh, yeah, I did, Angel. Thank you for that. You don't need the super chat to ask questions, but thank you for the super chat. Hi, Blackwall. What are you thinking about all this, buddy?
So, this is Skyhold.
You're always staring at the sky. Yep.
So,
My
let's
head's
walk the
out of
ramparts.
frame.
I want to examine our fortifications.
Bro, there's like giant holes in the fucking walls, man. You know... This place is old.
We'll be able to see Corypheus coming from miles away.
And do what about it? Exactly. Exactly, yes.
On the other hand, that means he can see us from miles away.
Let him come. I swear I'll take the twister bastard down, even if I have to die to do it.
Thank you?
I'm grateful for your support.
It's my job, isn't it? Killing Darkspawn. Look, in spite of it all, there is hope. The people flock to your banner. They believe in you. Tell me honestly, are you what they say you are? Andraste's chosen?
I certainly believe it.
I was chosen by Andraste. She saved me. We shouldn't question it.
I don't. We all need to believe in something.
Why do you keep walking away from me then? Stop being mysterious. Why did you leave me up here?
Majestic.
You can't kiss Blackwell as a dude, unfortunately. You had to make a female character. Yeah, how was a place like this ever lost? Ow! Luckily there's no fall damage. There's no fall damage because they just know that the first instinct a gamer has is, I want to get down to that place faster. I'm gonna fucking jump off this wall. Like so. Watch me go. Look at me go! Ah. So I imagine they took out the fall damage because people just kept jumping off of fucking buildings constantly, because why wouldn't you?
The order was sent?
Yes, Commander.
Hi, Colin.
Send men to scout the area. We need to know what's out there.
Yes, sir.
Commander, soldiers have been assigned temporary quarters.
Very good. I'll need an update on the armory as well. Now! We set up as best we could at Haven, but could never prepare for an archdemon, or whatever it was. With some warning, we might have...
We were all shaken by what happened.
If Corypheus strikes again, we may not be able to withdraw. And I wouldn't want to. We must be ready. Work on Skyhold is underway. Guard rotations established.
My chest is listening.
Of course, within the week. We will not run from here, Inquisitor.
How many were lost?
Most of our people made it to
Trying real hard not to look at my cod
Could have
piece.
been worse. Morale was low, but has improved greatly since you accepted the role of Inquisitor.
Inquisitor Adar. That sounds odd, don't you think?
Not at all.
Is that the official response?
I suppose it is. But it's the truth. We needed a leader, and you have proven yourself.
You responded quickly to the attack on Haven. Without that, so many more would have died. I'm grateful for any help you can give.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I will do everything I can to ensure the security of our people. You have my word.
Ah, good boy, Cullen. You're finally not saying that mages aren't people and being a weirdo. You have to say, let's look for Cole. Where is Cole? Cole is invisible right now. There he is, just picking things off the ground.
This thing is not a stray puppy you can make into a pet. It has no business being here.
Wouldn't you say the same of an apostate?
The blank stare she gives him at that.
Inquisitor, I wondered if Cole was perhaps a mage, given his unusual abilities.
He can cause people to forget him, or even fail entirely to notice him. These are not the abilities of a mage. It seems that Cole is a spirit.
It is a demon.
If you prefer. Although the truth is somewhat more complex.
It actually kind of is. Yeah. How complex?
I'm not sure how much more complexity I need, Solus.
Indeed, my dear. He may call it whatever he likes, but it is still a threat.
It's over there eating bugs
In
off the
fact,
ground.
His nature is not so easily defined.
Speak plainly, Solas. What are we dealing with?
Demons normally enter this world by possessing something. In their true form, they look bizarre, monstrous.
But Cole looks like a young man. Could it be possession?
No. He has possessed nothing and no one. And yet he appears human in all respects.
Yep, he sure
Cole
does.
is unique, Inquisitor. More than that, he wishes to help. I suggest you allow him to do so.
Yes, my chest is listening.
In my studies, demons either possessed something from this world, or were summoned and bound. They almost never look like something you'd mistake for a person.
Normally you'd be correct. But Cole has willfully manifested in human form without possessing anyone.
Because he's just super special like that.
The demons who came through the breach, or through the rifts, weren't possessing anything.
These demons were drawn through against their will, driven mad by this world. But Cole predates the breach. From what we can tell, he has lived here for months, perhaps years. He looks like a young man. For all intents and purposes, he is a young man. It is remarkable.
I'll talk to him. This is a really good cutscene, though.
I should hear what Cole has to say for himself.
We'll
Where
find
is
some
he now?
sexy
was
casual
right-
clothes for him, guys, just for you. Just for my man lovers and monster fuckers in the audience. Stop showing us his chest!
Haven. So many soldiers fought to
You could
protect
tell the
pilgrims
Kunari were
so they
added
could
at like the
escape.
last minute.
Choking fear. Can't think from the medicine, but the cuts rack me with every heartbeat. Hot, white pain. Everything burns. I can't. I'm going to... I'm dying. I'm... dead.
That's disconcerting.
Glad to see you're settling in, Cole. Here, I was worried you'd have trouble making friends.
Every breath slower. Like lying in a warm bath. Sliding away. Smell of my daughter's hair when I kiss her goodnight. Gone. Cracked brown pain. Dry. Scraping. Thirsty. Here.
Thank you.
It's all right. She won't remember me.
You're a friendly spirit?
You're using your powers as a spirit to help people.
Yes. I used to think I was a ghost. I didn't know. I made mistakes, but I made friends too.
Read asunder.
Then a Templar proved I wasn't real. I lost my friends. I lost everything. I learned how to be more like what I am. It made me different, but stronger. I can feel more. I can help.
Alright, we're keeping the ghost boy. This is Cole. He just told us his backstory, but he speaks in a very cryptic manner because he's a spirit boy who has taken the form of an actual boy who is dead. So...
If you're willing, the Inquisition could use your help.
Oh,
Yes.
Vivian disapproves. She'll get
Help him.
over it.
I help the hurt. The helpless. There's someone. Hurts. It hurts. It hurts. Someone make it stop hurting. Make her, please. The healers have done all they can. It will take him hours to die. Every moment will be agony. He wants mercy. Help.
You can also help people by stabbing them, you know? I'm gonna say don't stab people to help them, because you made that mistake in the book. He was basically going around stabbing mages with suicidal ideation in the circle, thinking he was helping them. It was kind of bad. So let's say, like, well, hold your horses there, Cole. Come on now.
You say he won't die for hours yet, but you can't know that for certain.
His body is failing.
He could recover, or the healers could find another way to help him.
How do you know?
I don't, and neither do you. That's part of life.
Try. I want to stay.
Well, Cole is your therapist now. We should go find him and talk to him again, because he has lots of cool things to say. Oh wait, no, we're not gonna get that other cutscene with him, maybe? Let's find out.
He hates
no,
it all
not yet.
because of the darkness behind the door. Some doors should stay shut.
Okay, so when Cole says cryptic things like that, a lot of the times they're just really obscurely worded movie spoilers. I'll point out the ones that I know which ones they are. That one I'm not entirely sure, but most people puzzled it out that they're just movie spoilers, and Patrick Weeks admitted it and thought it was very funny that we noticed.
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes?
Can you?
Walk me through the way you help someone.
I start by listening. I hear hurt, feel it fretting. Some you can solve by giving something, food, a blanket, sleep. Some are intangible, terrible tangles that catch on a crack, fixed, festering, and the person makes a pearl of pain. I shake it loose. No pearl, no pain. They can hope, they can heal.
Well, that's true, yeah, a couple of them are Mass Effect references. That's mostly in Trespasser, though.
Sometimes you say things that relate to other members of the Inquisition.
They remember me. Their eyes stick, some more. They want me to be.
He doesn't want to be
Varric is
perceived.
quiet inside. He pulls me more to hear, makes me a person, calls me kid, a friend. Solus, bright and sad, observes and accepts. Spirit self, seeing the soul, Solus, but somehow sorrows.
Yeah, what do you see in me?
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. The mark makes you more, but past it, you reach across. Mindful, meaning. You pull it through to this side, make it real here. And past that, the weight of all on you. All the hopes you carry, fears you fight. You are theirs. It must be very hard. I hope I help.
You do help, Cole. You're such a cute baby.
It must be sad. Feeling everyone's pain all the time.
Why?
Isn't it?
No. I help.
No.
I find wounds and heal them. I salve, soothe, save. I see pain and make it better. How could I not be happy?
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
I love you so much, Cole. I love you so much. Alright, who else haven't we talked to yet? Cole, Colin, Black Waviv, Sarah. We talked to all of them. Oh yeah, Bull and Cassandra are over there in the corner somewhere. Not this, up the stairs. Yeah, they'll comment on your specializations, they'll comment on your species, they'll comment on all sorts of fucking things. There's Bull. This one definitely has his double D tits out. Like I said, we'll see if I can change into a different casual outfit once I get my room.
Heard there was a big demon at the Seeker Fortress. Gotta say, I don't mind missing that.
Meh.
Getting into your head, messing around.
I'll protect you. No, wait, he'll go for it if I flirt with him. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute, that's right. Bull will fuck anything. Let's see. We did kill it. We killed the Envy Demon. It's never coming back. I hate that thing so much.
It's dead now.
That's why I like you, boss. Always staying positive.
He likes to call us boss. I'm sure there's no hidden meaning to that. Yeah, you could draw Cole. He's kind of hard to draw, though, to be honest. Cass! What's up, Cass? Let's see who we are with you. Yes! Oh my god, yes! Yes, this is gonna be great, guys. This is gonna be amazing. We have enough approval for this.
Good book?
Ah! I don't know what you're talking about.
Are you embarrassed to be caught reading, Cassandra? Why?
Wait, are you blushing?
What would I have to blush about?
You tell me.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
It's one of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields, the latest chapter.
He did start that romance series, by the way, that he was talking about in Dragon Age 2.
The latest chapter? Meaning, you've read them all?
Not since this all began. We've been busy.
She's read this one 3 times.
You! I told you to stop spying!
You read it out loud to me. I don't like the captain either.
Sometimes that's
Never
Dorian.
did that. It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
So yeah, after interrogating Varric about the events of Dragon Age 2, she got into his shitty pulp writing. I love it so much. And the way she acts about it is like a grown woman being caught reading fan fiction. I love it so much.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No.
Why not me?
It's like PG-13. It's like PG-13 too. She like.
Oh, I see.
What she considers smut is so vanilla.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him to.
You can't ask him to yet because he's waiting for Hawk.
Pretend you don't know this about me.
Again, like a grown woman being caught reading fan fiction. Pretend you don't know this about me. Oh, I love you, Cassandra. Ah, Harding, what's up? Probably gonna romance you next game.
Your worship.
What's been going on?
Sister Liliana glanced at me today. I think she's gonna have me killed.
She'll just comment on various things.
I have to go.
But yeah, she's gonna be a companion in the next game. Everybody was, for some reason, we were all obsessed with her for some reason. I guess the bars are not open yet. Yeah, because Sarah would be. Where the hell is Krem then? Krem should be standing on a chair, putting beer up his nose right now. Yeah, she was fan ranting Nicole. Maybe he made her forget. Makes her forget she'll read the story to him again. Okay, maybe we should go to the war room and do whatever we need to do in there. I need to unlock some new places to go. I would say the writing across the games is always pretty solid, but yeah, you can tell in some places they're just kind of like, oh, I gotta get this fucking done. It's the way it goes sometimes with the creative process. This hallway will never be fixed. You can, like, I feel like they were like gearing up to have it so like you could slowly like clear the rubble and rebuild the walls and add stuff to the castle over the game. But that option's just not there. I think they ran out of time or something. So. Alright. Oh yeah, we have a perk. I mean, all the games have good writing. My favorite cast of characters is still Dragon Age 2, though. I guess we'll see with Veilguard. And by the way, Veilguard is doing, like, player sexual for everyone, so you guys don't have to worry about... I mean, I tend to prefer it the other way around, myself. Ooh, 4, huh? Because it, like, encourages me to make different characters to romance different companions. And then have to play the game differently like I'm doing right now. That's just me. Tier 1 herbs. I don't really need that right now. Inventory. Yeah. Yeah, give me more inventory. I'm gonna need... inevitably, my inventory will be full at some point. That always happens to me. I should approach... 20 power just to get over there, really? Alright. Oh, strange chalk markings. This is actually very important.
Did you see the message I sent?
Yes, thank you.
That's gonna be some lore that might be relevant for Emerald Graves. don't think we can go to the Winter Palace yet, can we? Exalted Plains. Oh, I never played the original Legacy of Kain, to tell you the truth. Oh, hey! Descent's available. Cool. Probably not doing that this time. But is Hacken not available yet? Soldiers, how is she doing? Nah. Send Cullen on that one.
To work?
Okay, so that's Descent, which lore-wise is going to be very, 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 very fucking important to Veilguard, but we're a little under-leveled for that right now. This is where our next mission is, right? On the Western Approach? Let's just open that then. What was that other one of the soldiers lost in Ferelden? Oh, that's the Fallow Mire, isn't it? Or is that Crestwood? Yeah, let's just go where the next mission is for right now. That might be something I do off screen. I don't know. Probably gonna be time to do specialization missions soon too, which I will probably also do off screen, depending on what. Let's take Varric with us this time. You guys are hankering for. Let's take Cole with us too. They're gonna have good banter. I can be the only mage. It'll be fine. Pull after you manipulate your male wife into switching sides.
Visitor, welcome to the Western Approach. Congratulations on the promotion, by the way.
Thank you, Harding.
Between the sandstorms and the vicious wildlife, we haven't made it far out here. One of my men got too close to a poison hot spring and gave me a slightly delirious report of a high dragon flying overhead.
Yeah, we're not
In short,
doing dragons.
This might just be the worst place in the entire world. Be careful out there.
Well, we can flirt with Harding, even though we can't romance her. Let's flirt with her anyway.
Are you worried about me?
Someone has to be. And try not to die. I don't want to deliver that report to Skyhold. We intercepted a Venatori messenger and, persuaded him to give up the orders he was carrying. We have them here. This entire place. It just feels like something's not right. Be careful.
Okay, what are we doing anyway? No, looks like we can't progress until we actually go go see Hawk. That's okay. We can do some side questing perhaps. Okay. Well, here's the report I need to read. Yeah, well, definitely, we're gonna do Hawk next time. I'm gonna save him for then, because I need to design him. I gotta go design my boy.
News, sir.
Oh, what?
What is it?
You may want to look into this.
I was thinking of ending a little early tonight anyway, because I've kind of had a headache and a sore throat all day. I think it's just fall allergies. Let's see. If the first arrow doesn't kill them, the 10th might. No, I'm not gonna make them on screen. I would rather like spend time I gotta get some mods for him anyway. Or he's not gonna look right. Oh, wait a minute. I wanted you to have the other one, actually. Now, like I said, what we'll do is we'll let the cutscene play with default Hawk, and then as soon as I can, we'll switch over to my boy, and that'll be how we do that. You got your hands on Near Replicant, absolutely phenomenal. Oh, I had heard good things about Replicant. Is that the remake of Automata? Which I've never actually played myself, I just, I watched my friend play the whole damn thing, though, so... I was there with him on that journey. Alright, but now that means we can bring out Buttles the Battle Nug. Guys. Buttles! We haven't seen you all stream!
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'll go another half hour or hour today, guys.
Whoa.
Just because, like I said, I've had this fucking headache all day. I got some, like, really heavy-duty nasal spray when I went out to get groceries, so hopefully that helps. We gotta go talk to Josephine anyway back at Haven, at Skyhold. And, I'll show you guys the Undercroft and how the crafting works exactly. This area is pretty cool. There's some pretty good quests here. I know you can find, can I get you a ladder so I can get off your... Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back reference somewhere in here? And I wonder if this is the big evil headquarters of the Venatori, guys. I wonder. It might be. Nugs are weird, that's why they're great. They have those creepy little hands. Replicant's a remake of the original Nier, I see. The original Nier that barely has much to do with Automata, really, when you think about it, but that's okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, if you look closely, Nugs have fingers. Well, you can probably see it better on the Battle Nug. Let me actually get this death root first. Gimme. Let me resummon the Battle Nug. You can at least see it on his back feet, I think. See, he's got little fingies. He's got little fingies. A normal Nug has little fingies on all the paws. Give me the death root. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe I can make some acid flasks. Now, once I have my third... I should have unlocked the third potion slot. That's what I should have done with my fucking perk. Oh, well. Is this an ice berry? I can probably use fire to dispel it. Hello?
Let's see what the Venatori are after.
Oh, it was blood magic. Yeah, they look weird little naked Morat things. Dude just died sitting up. Cool. Cool. Am I even in the right place? No, I must be, right? Well, that's the loot, not the big fancy box. I see. Guard belt. Oh, I know who's getting that. Future wife, I have a gift for you. Give her lots of guard. Yeah. How many rings I can put on her? And that I will put on... Oh, that's for warrior rogue only though, huh? Well, no, we'll put that on Varric. Oh, do I have an amulet of power for him too? I do. Amulets of power are like special things that will like give them a... I think it just gives them an ability you can spend. Which is cool. You get them from various quests and stuff. That's cool. There's Varric. Ooh, yeah. Every time you think of hear naked robot, you think of Kim Possible. Yeah, she had like a pet one or something, didn't she? I promise the first thing we do next time will be Hawk. I promise. I'm gonna have to spend time designing him tomorrow. Barrowland, you were right to doubt. Helladius will not be swayed if this letter was sent. It is sealed. Send aid. Well, it didn't work out well for you, did it, buddy? The Still Ruins. This is the place I was actually thinking of. I don't know if this is actually the quest I'm supposed to be on, but this place is cool. Cole's facial structure is just very strange. That's why I find him hard to draw. Oh, this doesn't look spoopy. Hey, shouldn't you guys be frozen in time? That was the friend that had the naked mole rat. Okay, I see. If Liliana becomes Pope in this game, she makes keeping nugs as pets very popular. First thing Fenris did was Hawk too. Yeah, when he got back. Hawk, I heard you went and risked your life. That's definitely what he sounds like.
So much. Everything's frozen. I don't think this was the Venatori.
No, not frozen, but slower. It's all heavy, black, blotting, everything fast around them.
I'm glad I brought you, Cold. Yeah, they're all kind of like stuck in like super duper infinitesimal slow-mo. I'm gonna have to come back here later though, actually. I think this is part of a quest. Actually, I don't think we can do anything here right now. Unless I can fuck with that rift. Can I? Can I fuck with it? No. Alright, I don't think this is actually where we're supposed to be. Or is it? Oh, actually, no. Maybe we'll go deeper in and check this out. I didn't think it was going to be a quick game, per se, but I've said before that when you really take into account the pacing of the story versus the open world, the story is not that long. But they power gate lots of things. So you have to...
describe a chamber. This must be it.
Hello? Oh, somebody who wants to die.
Back me up.
So it will be interesting to see. Yeah, being on fire hurts, Cole. Good job. Oh yeah, maybe we're a little too
Back me up.
under-leveled for this. Sun boy. Sandra, you should be building guard. Come on now. Now there he is. He's over there laying on the ground.
Cassandra!
Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. No, they absolutely padded the game with side quests. I will never not be critical of this game for that, to be honest. Which is why I was so happy to hear that Veilguard is going to be structured a little bit more like Origins and Dragon Age 2, where it's more... You get to kind of choose your own plot progression, but it's a little more controlled. There's just a few, like, main locations, etc., etc. So... Alright, actually, let's go back to Skyhold and do some of the stuff we need to do there without triggering Hawk. But we need Hawk for the next part of the story. So like I said, I might wrap up a little early since I went long last time anyway, and I'm just kind of not feeling that good. But we have this place open now in case what was that up there? That's been compared to DA2 and Mass Effect 1. Good. No, I don't know what possessed them to make this an open world game. It's like, and at the same time, Bethesda was like, we're gonna have like a really story-driven, emotional story in Fallout 4 while also making it like a huge open world with like so many distracting things to do. Oh, I just want to get some better hair and eyebrows to make Hawk, that's all. He's gotta have his sideburns, you guys. Come on now. Or is this fucking mine? There's some dudes over there. Yes, gimme, 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 gimme. I'll have to look at all the hair mods again, though. Again, it's been a while. But none of the hair in the game really suits him that well. The second time I remade him, it worked out. I think I just got tired and went with default Hawk on my third Inquisitor because there was like, they didn't have face codes, which is annoying. Like, if you could just let me have a face code that I could just put in and have the same fucking character every time. Okay.
These supplies were intended for someone out in this desert. Stolen, perhaps?
Perhaps. Yeah, right? Like, we were like...
symbol out here. Odd.
They really overcompensated for how much shit we gave them over the hair in this game. Yeah. And there's like so many like fucking grifter chuds on Twitter who don't get the jokes of the fandom, who are really confused at a lot of the things we're saying. I was like, I saw what, like one person talking to a guy was like, oh, leftists are obsessed with hair now for some reason. It was like, dude, we are memeing about how shit the hair was in the last game. You just don't understand the culture of the fandom. It's like somebody I followed earlier was saying like, oh, all these people saying they're gonna wait for reviews or until the game's out to buy it as if, you know, not buying it is an option. Like, really? They think that? And this person was like, oh, you're just gonna buy whatever slop they give you? And it's like, dude, we're Dragon Age fans, okay? This is our fucking culture. You just don't understand it because you're a tourist. Fallout 4 had a ghoul romance, and that's all I cared about. That's true, it did. I didn't give a shit about the romances in Fallout 4, to be honest. I didn't give a shit about my baby, either. If anyone says they actually cared about Sean, they're lying. I'm gonna kill whatever that is real fast. Oh god. Oh, it's a hyena, right. That's right, these things exist here. Not quite looking like what we would call a real-world hyena, but, you know. I'll get some leather out of it. This is a lot of the game, though, just going around the maps, doing quests, etc. It's almost like an MMO, which it's not inherently a bad thing, but it's just, you know, doesn't really suit a Dragon Age game very well. Oh yeah, I still say, like, traversing the maps and everything can be kind of relaxing. This isn't relaxing, but you know, I do like the crafting system. I enjoy playing around with that. But they like tried to cram way too much busy work in here that wasn't really worth it, you know? Really? We made fun of the hair a lot when this game first came out, man. We made fun of it and complained about it quite a bit. And then you have all these people that are complaining about completely optional customization options. Like, why do you care? You don't have to put it on your character. Oh yeah, we're awful memers. We're awful memers in this fucking fandom. We will make fun of things. And there's so many jokes in the games that are like between the creators and the fans. It's really funny. Like, they meme on it too, right along with us. It's like how we all joke about, like, Zevron lying about having lock-picking skills because he says he can pick locks when he introduces himself to you and he doesn't start with the skill. It's the way out, though. Where else can I go here? Oh, I don't think you're getting that Paragon's Luster for fucking requisitions. I'm keeping it. It's mine. I want to make armor with it. Okay, maybe this is deeper in, or maybe this is out. I have no sense of fucking direction. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Give me that. Gimme, gimme. It's like how we joke about the murder knife, too, you know? It's like, in order to... Oh yeah, this is bullshit you can do. It's like magic things. I don't know. What was I even saying? Oh yeah, the murder knife. Like, no matter what class you are, if you need to, like, kill someone in a cutscene, you will just take out this tiny little knife to avoid making you class-based. Was this not the mine I was searching for? I might just go back to Skyhold. Spend the last 20 minutes talking to people again.
Someone will answer for all these deaths.
Looks like there were some slavers coming through here. That's great. I like how some animals just explode when I hit them with lightning. Okay, was that not the cave? Thought it was the cave. Well, there's another mine over there. Or the recycled animations. I mean, you're always gonna see recycled animations in BioWare games. Like, you like, God, you see the Inquisitor, like, just sit like Shepherd sometimes, you know? It's like, hey, I should pick out Buttles for this. I don't want to run on my own 2 feet. Come here, Buttles.
Yeah.
Is that a rift? I might as well take care of that while I'm right here. Hopefully it doesn't, like, kill me. Oh yeah, I got my new stupid fuck you power. You gonna fire? Come on. There we go. That's right, back to the Fade with you. He needs little booties for the hot sand, you're right. I've been neglecting Buttles. Okay, fire on rage demons is probably not the best idea. That little spirit guy over there. I keep forgetting spacebar isn't pause combat anymore. I'm just jumping in the middle of battle like an idiot. Okay, I'm gonna use fire on you anyway because fuck off. Oh my god. Get away from me. Why are you aggroed on me? I'm a squishy mage. Maybe we can go change our clothes at home too if I go back. What the hell is growling at me? Is the rift growling at me? Excuse you. Ooh, gimme, gimme, gimme. What is that? Demon leavings, yes. Did I level up? Oh, I did level up. Cool. What did I want to... Oh, right, I can unlock... Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Building focus is a thing, right. Oh my god, I forgot all about that. You can tell I replay Dragon Age 2 more. Oh, Increased damage the more spells you do. Now it's like increased damage and decreased cooldowns. I'm like becoming... I'm becoming a little cheap right now. Alright, let's go back to Skyhold. Skyhold. There we go. I'll give cold buffs, don't you worry. Oh, excuse me. Ah, everything's cleaned up now. What are you doing to sit in front of the door like a weirdo? Let's go to the bar. Now everybody's in their places.
Someone left sliced plums on the windowsill again. The juice is attracting flies. There are spiders everywhere. The plums were right in front of me, but I can't quite recall who took them.
I wonder who could have done that. Ah, Krem, you're not standing on the chair. You're not doing your job. You are putting beer up your nose, though. Very good. Okay. Oh, Bull hung out in here, too. Maybe he's still outside. Alright, let's go into the castle. My castle. Actually, let's go check out Solus's room. He's probably in there now.
Someone emptied a whole bag of turnips into the fire. Ah, Maker, the smell is everywhere. I was going to use them for dinner and then... I can't recall who took them.
Yeah, Cole's been taking vegetables. Oh my goodness. Well, somebody's talented. So as you play, the story of the game will be paid
for whatever
activities. Yes, so much room for activities. So as you play, Solus will slowly paint the happenings, and they will change depending on the things you choose. Conspicuous number of wolves in this fresco there, Solus. So that's siding with the Templars. That's Corypheus and his orb blowing up shit. What's up there, Solus? You got something to say to us, buddy?
As I explored the Fade, I felt the presence of an intriguing artifact in the hinterlands.
We're not going back to the hinterlands.
I would like to locate it. I have marked its location as best I could determine.
I've marked the location on your map. Alright. There's a settlement that needs your help.
What do you know about the Fade?
A great deal from my wanderings. There are few hard facts, but I can share what I have learned.
Okay. Tell me about the Veil. Would you know something about the Veil, Solus? Do you think you may know something about the Veil, Solus?
I'd like to know more about the Veil.
Circle mages call it a barrier between this world and the Fade.
Mm-hmm.
According to my studies in ancient elven lore, that is a vast oversimplification.
He's so salty.
Without it, imagine if spirits entered freely. The Fade was not a place one went, but a state of nature like the wind.
Interesting. Sounds strange. Yeah, what was the world like pre-Veil, though? It's hard to imagine.
I don't know if I can imagine that.
Try. Imagine if spirits were not a rarity, but a part of our natural world. Like a fast-flowing river.
Please tell me you're not going to pull a Korra on us.
Children, but it can also carry a merchant's goods or grind a miller's flour. That is what the world could be if the Veil were not present. For better or worse.
You definitely seem very passionate about this, sir. I wonder why. I mean, I'm being coy, but he's the Dread Wolf and he made the Veil. I love, though, when you play through the game a second time, knowing he's Fen'Harel. Like, so much of his dialogue has a double meaning. It makes me just want to strangle him and punch him in his bald head. Maybe if I have enough disapproval, I can punch him in his bald head. Yeah, we're gonna see flashbacks of him in Veilguard with hair, guys. Apparently once ancient elves get old enough, they just lose all their hair.
I'd like to know more about demons.
The Chantry says that demons hate the natural world and seek to bring their chaos and destruction to the living. But such simplistic labels misconstrue their motivations, and in so doing, do all a great disservice. Spirits wish to join the living, and a demon is that wish gone wrong.
Is there a way to coexist? To live with them, if not in peace, at least without such active confrontation?
Not in the world we know today. The Veil creates a barrier that makes true understanding most unlikely. But the question is a good one, and it matters that you thought to ask.
It'll be so interesting to see what the world was like in the time of the ancient elves, though. I think we're gonna see like flashbacks through the Fade, so it might not be completely accurate, but I'm very excited. I've seen some things. They've been spoiling a lot, which makes me wonder like if the story's gonna be a lot deeper than we even realize. Like they've told us so much already. Like what else could possibly be fucking happening? Yeah, Solus once had hair. If you look up Veilguard spoilers, there's going to be flashbacks of him with hair. It's like a lot of his early concept art, actually. It's really cool.
I'd like to know more about the breach.
Simply put, it is a tear in the veil between this world and the Fade, allowing spirits to enter the world physically. Small tears occur naturally when magic weakens the veil, or when spirits cluster at an area that has seen many deaths. But your anchor, as Corypheus calls it, allows you some control over the breach. That suggests it was deliberate.
I mean, he looks small compared to Stephen Waniutena III here, who's an absolute fucking unit, but...
We'll talk later.
Goodbye.
Yeah, it's interesting how heated he got about the veil just now, huh? That's real interesting, Solus. But yeah, it's been 10 fucking years. It's no secret he's fucking Fen'Harel.
We've stopped losing at least.
I got spoiled originally, but...
I admit it.
I think if I hadn't, I would have figured it out at the Temple of Mythal. I think I would have. Because when that motherfucker first showed up in the game, I was like, alright, what's this guy's angle? He just happened to be walking by and happens to know how all this works. Sure, Jan. This isn't the way to my room, is it? Where is my room? How do I get to the... I think it's off the throne somewhere, isn't it? That's the Undercroft. So maybe it's this way. Yes! So yeah, I'm just gonna be spoiler Andy over here, because we all know Solus is fucking Fen'Harel. I mean, the Veilguard was being called Dreadwolf originally. Though apparently his stupid ass is gonna get stuck in the Fade while there's Evanuris running amok, so... Good job, Solus. You failed to save the world a third time.
They have certainly spared no expense.
Yes, we can makeover. Oh, can I not wear my titty outfit? Let's see what that one looks like. Not much better than the original one, to be honest. That's even worse. Will this be my casual outfit, though? So these are all just recolors of the formal attire. Yes, I did do the song. Oh, that one's kind of cool. See how that looks on him. Maybe. Wait, armor, though. Do we have... Can't wear my titty armor, though, really? That looks very goofy. We might stick with that one, actually. Let me just see what the other one looks like. I like the yellow better. Let's just check out a couple more of these. That looks very dorky. Maybe. That's the same thing with opposite colors. Oh, that one's way duller. Alright, let's look at the formal wear just in case. Is that just like a black version? I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should we walk around Skyhold looking like this? I want to be a very formal boy. I know there's mods for it, but I wanted everyone to see the ugly options we originally had. You know, this one looks just stupid enough. I think we're gonna wear this one. Yes! I will be in plaid weave next time, probably, too. I'm gonna make... Now I can color armor, so I'm gonna make him really fucking goofy. We should go to the Undercroft as our last order of business for tonight, because I'm gonna wrap up soon. Like I said, I'm just not feeling that good. I gotta design Hawk for Thursday anyway. I will be playing again on Thursday, so... But let's go to the Undercroft, and I can show you how the crafting works. They're all shiny and gold.
And better. What can't we do in a place like this?
Yeah, in this dank, dripping place that's ruining all our shit. Tint armor, yes. I can just tint what I have. Let's see. I was gonna say, can I not change the color on this one? I want to look dumb as possible. Can I tint this one? No, it's not tintable. Don't lie to me, game. Or is it the cloth bits? Okay. I can make the ugliest fucking version of this armor if I really wanted to. I could put in a mod to make this the casual outfit if you guys are like, are that thirsty. This is really good armor though, like fucking 109. I'll probably make something better for myself, but can I put plaid weave on right now? Oh my god. Bright fucking yellow. It's not plaid though. That would be funnier. Oh, I actually really like that color. You know what? I'm just gonna do that. What's the leather? Looks sufficiently gaudy. I don't think you could tint it afterward for a while. I think at first it was just like you had to go with whatever it came out as when you constructed it with the materials you had. I don't really remember. Is that the metal? It's metal, right? Yeah. I said I wanted to look dumb and now I look cool, but that's okay. I like that. Where's the crafty craft? Potions, that's potions. Oh yeah, you can... Skyhold customizations, it really doesn't matter much, to be honest. It doesn't really change anything. This is a lot of the shit I'll be doing, though. So I have all the... there's some helmets I could wear from the Descent DLC right here. This is all... I got all this from my golden nug. So when you beat the game... When you beat the game at least once, when you beat Trespasser at least once, you get the golden nug in all of your subsequent playthroughs. And so you can download all of your, like, special DLC schematics and shit from it. It's good. Let's see. What do I have here, anyway? What do I have for light armor? Definitely not putting him in that, because it looks stupid on Kunari. Yeah, I would have to get way more materials to craft any armor. But, like, say I wanted to craft this. You pick your cloth. And that'll determine the color. So if I put plaid weave on, I would look stupid. That one looks nice, actually. So that will determine the color. That's the metal bits. And that's the leather bits. But then you can go back and tint it if you need to, because like you can make that like bright fucking white. And then you can make like, if some armor has like, you can add different sleeves and different boots and stuff. So you can actually customize the armor pretty fucking well. Cause like, on Cassandra right now, let me go into the modify armor, actually, I'll show you that. So like, if we go over to Miss Cassandra at the moment, that's not what I have her in. What is she equipped right now? There we go. This is her base armor, but I put different arms on it, so like if I take these off, it changes, see? So her sleeves change a little bit. And the boots too. So that's what it would look like normally, but then I made these nice heavy legs for it, so that changes it a little bit. And then I made these heavy arms for it, and that changes it a little bit. But the outfits will always like conform to the character, so they don't lose their unique look. So, I like that about it. It's a good middle ground between putting them in ugly-ass armor like in the first game, you know? So there's a lot you can actually do with the crafting system. It's pretty impressive. It's not as extensive as I would like it to be. My favorite crafting system I've ever seen was fucking in Kingdoms of Amalur, actually, of all things. Had one of the best armor crafting systems, and I wish more games had one like that. Look at our boy. Very pleased with himself right now. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, guys, because like I said, just kind of got a sore throat and a headache today. Oh, Cole had some extra stuff on him. Don't worry. Don't worry. So, Thursday, we will be meeting Hawk. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my normal art stream. This waterfall is really loud. Tomorrow, I'm going to do my normal art stream. It's only going to be 2 hours, though, because I actually agreed to go into work right after, so... it's going to be a short one tomorrow, but we'll be doing some Lorch talk. Don't worry, we'll be doing some Lorch talk and drawing comics. So, stop by tomorrow at 2 p.m. or stop by at 6 p.m. on Thursday for more Dragon Age. Thank you all for coming, and thank you for the super chats, by the way, everyone who sent them. And I will see you guys later.
Have you left me here? Temple, sacred ashes, tragic mark upon our land. Skyfall, let darkness reign on thee. Now flee from the dragon's heart.